I'll message in the group to let Sarah know that we're at least live. God, y'all went so fucking silent as soon as I said we're live.
Because normally we talk over you when you go live. We were giving you the floor.
This doesn't feel natural.
Okay, fine. Brian, start being chaotic. Nate, make the dice do your whim, and I need Sarah to do something chaotic.
Look who's inside again.
Went out to look for a reason to hide again.
I can't be chaotic without my alter ego. Well, my other companion, I should say.
No, I feel like you can. That's quitter's talk right there.
Cleric
no, we have an arrangement. I am the voice of reason when she's in the room. The minute she does something questionable, I go, oh, what was going to stop her?
Yes! That is what you're supposed to do! Stop her!
I misunderstood the assignment.
Wonderful.
Misunderstood the assignment.
That is literally me with everything. You gave an assignment? I'm sorry, I was sleeping.
No, I don't get assignments. I'm exempt. Thank you.
Also, remember, today's the day that Frodo woke up in Elrond's house.
At 10 o'clock in the morning.
Lucky son of a bitch.
Apparently, Gandalf the Grey took observant. Or was it Keen Mind?
Keen Mind.
Did they say what year it was during Lord of the Rings?
I don't know.
I feel like I don't think they mentioned the year. I think they always just say like the month and day. I just love how casually Gandalf's like, here's October the 24th at 10 a.m. Hello.
How many days passed since then? So did they have like the meeting on Halloween or something?
I think I think it was on Halloween. Not that you ask. Because he was recovering for a couple days.
Oh my god.
If it's on Halloween, are you going to feel better about everything?
Yeah. Because at least I'm not having an argument over a piece of jewelry on my Halloween.
So, the formation of the ring was formed on October the 25th, 3018 in Rivendell. So, sadly, it was just a day later.
Yeah.
Next
week. God, what if they were fighting that weird Kraken at Moria on October 31st?
I'm Googling.
So next weekend,
it's Halloween.
Sunday is Halloween. Are we planning on playing?
That is up to you guys.
I am not technically working. However, I guarantee I will be getting a phone call early in the morning. Hey, we didn't put you on the schedule. Do you want to come into work? Extra money.
Mi no comprende el inglés. ¿Y tú?
Oh no! If they call me in the morning, sure, I'll come in.
It is Spirit Halloween, so.
So sadly, they did not fight in Moria on Halloween.
What did they do on Halloween? I need to know.
I'll get there. Unfortunately, they didn't get to Moira until January 13th.
We get there when we get there.
Gandalf fell to the Balrog on the 15th. They were in the mine for 2 days.
Oh yeah, he did say it's a 2-day trek.
Yeah. So what I need to know is, when Gandalf knew this going in, did he be like, fuck it, 2 days is fine? Not like it only took us, what, 3 months to get here?
So wait, were they on the snowy mountain path then on Halloween?
I'm Googling. Hold on.
That's pretty much how like the Midwest is. Like, oh, you have a costume? Great, I'm gonna snow.
Yeah.
So you wear like 18 things.
I think this is gonna be the first Halloween in years that we're actually gonna have like 70-degree weather because of global warming.
On the plus side, yay, no snow in New England. On the downside, oh yay, global warming.
Thanks, global warming.
Okay. Where was the Fellowship of the Ring on Halloween? The fact that I'm asking this, I'm not even the Lord of the Rings. Why am I the one doing this?
Because I am the DM and I request this.
Mm-hmm. It says around then they were still traveling to Moria. Doesn't say where exactly they were. What I want to know is, did the hobbits dress up and start knocking on anyone's house going for trick or treat? Because I know for damn sure Merry and Pippin would have been like, what about second trick or treats? And Boromir's like, excuse me?
Boromir's just like, what the fuck?
What do you mean second trick or treats? Well, we got candy from them the first time. We have other costumes. Where are you keeping them? Don't ask questions.
Don't ask questions, Boromir.
And it was from that day on, Boromir checked their bags every day because he didn't believe that they had the space.
Also, hello, anyone who is watching. This is Lost Mine of Phandelver. I am barely surviving this Bones Day at the moment.
In this party, are Ren and Tahiri Merry and Pippin?
Yes. Yes, we are.
Hi.
I need to get alcohol at that revelation.
Wait, does that make the DM Boromir?
Or Aragorn.
Yeah. Oh God, how did I never notice that?
Those nonsense.
I never noticed that until now. And I'm not sure if I'm okay with this energy we brought to the studio.
I guess I just who's Orlando Bloom and who is the dwarf?
Because of the fact we found out he was a quote unquote attractive guy under the mask. Ace is Legolas.
Okay.
Anodyne is more than likely.
Gandalf.
No, I want to say Sam.
I'm the female fighter lady.
Oh, what?
Oh, did you say I'm Sam?
Yes.
The nicest thing anyone has ever said to me.
Sure, take it as a compliment. That's totally how I meant it.
It is though. Sam is the true hero of the trilogy.
He is.
I don't know. Did you not watch Eowyn? Was that her name? The one who was all I am no man?
Yeah, that's Eowyn.
Okay, there's too many women, like, people in the thing to keep track of.
He's pretty badass too.
Sam's loyalty was the reason why he was the only one who was able to touch the ring without going fucking evil.
That's fair.
He is the true holder of the ring.
I'm just gonna put it out there. I think Talos is the Eagles. Because no one fucks with them, and if you do, you regret it instantly because of the javelin.
What the fuck does this make me then?
You are either Aragorn or Boromir. You just need to drink because of the bullshit that me and Tahiri do. There's not enough alcohol to cure the hangover that is Tahiri and Merry and Pippin.
No, that's accurate because Talos is the Eagles. Because if Talos if I come swooping in to save the day, somebody really fucked up.
Okay. So,
does
anyone follow the obscure Lord of the Rings facts guy on TikTok?
Mm-hmm.
He made this one video that was amazing. It was stitching a video or an interview with Brendan Lee Mulligan saying, if anyone wants to DM for me, please let me know. He's like, I will absolutely do this. The campaign premise is that the Eagles were the ones who actually could take the ring to the mountain to be destroyed, but they succumbed to its power and now rule over all of Middle Earth, and you must defeat the evil Eagles. I'm like, I need this in my life.
I have so many questions on what that world would look like.
Exactly.
First of all, my first thought is, can there be at least one good eagle, like the one from Rescuers Down Under, who like carries a child to help win the day? That's my only request. Because I like that golden eagle.
How did we go from bricks all over to drunken teenage cops all over? What is this?
But anyway, welcome to those who are somehow watching our shenanigans. Hi.
See what I deal with every week.
Just a reminder, she chooses this.
Nowadays, I feel like I'm held hostage.
Wait, do we have any demands? I don't think we have demands.
Demand that we play every week.
Well, I meant for the audience. We don't demand anything of them.
Alright, so as y'all can see, AJ unfortunately cannot join us tonight. Yeah, so I gotta figure out a way for Ace to fucking exit for this episode for a moment. Or just have him T-pose with you along the way. I might just do that instead.
Amazing.
Yeah.
The emergency cardboard cutout of Ace.
Emergency cardboard cutout, yep.
That Skyrim glitch.
Yeah.
Hello, I am Ace.
Sorry. I'm painting something to ground me at the moment.
Are you saying Skyrim glitch, like where your follower just isn't fucking there for no reason? Because they like can't walk past the staircase, or
like when you try to walk and you're just in the standing position the whole time, but you're just floating across the ground for no reason whatsoever.
I also like the alternative where you're running even though you're walking, and like stop, you're still running. God bless Skyrim. What a game.
You crouch but move at the speed like you're running.
Mm-hmm.
Like yes, please.
That's...
all the sneaky stuff.
Oh my god, that's creepy sneak. Honestly,
I love it.
Speedy sneak.
Like
sneak. Gotta sneak. Sneak.
It's a zoom sneak. It's amazing.
Zoom sneak. So yeah,
Okay. I'm a zoom sneak right now. I'm not on camera.
Let me put the
I'm
arts.
still here. We just got to the house. I'm not loading the car.
I see.
I'm putting the arts and crafts away so my ADHD doesn't kick in.
Well, A for effort.
Mm-hmm.
PhD for getting distracted again.
I did something similar. I recently rekindled my addiction to Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and I bought some recently, so I have put them away. Because otherwise we go like, oh, because of shiny art.
Guys, if we keep getting sidetracked, I'm never gonna get this game running, and I'm barely running on the will to DM right now.
Before we begin, if you really don't feel like running tonight's session, I totally stand that. Like if you need
here's the thing: you guys look forward to it every week, so.
Okay.
It's my shampoo.
Did you what?
There's 2 packages.
I was like, shampoo? What? What kind of metaphor?
A package arrived.
Okay. Well, let's get started then.
Alright, so you guys are making your way towards Kragmaw Castle after being given direction from a man who you never got his name. Surely it's not gonna bite you on the ass later. Just random old man living in the ruined city of Thunder Tree.
Okay,
only thing you know is he's a part of the Emerald Enclave.
Whatever you guys do, don't call him Shirley. Airplane.
So you guys started your way. You camped at the edge of the Neverwinter Woods for the night, so I think you all should have reset your character sheets for a long rest. I would say, for brevity's sake, since I'm not sure if y'all will go into combat or not, and I really don't want to have to deal with y'all puppeting another person's character at the moment. Ace, when y'all wake up, he's gonna enjoy breakfast with y'all. But he will pipe up and say, because I think he was there when the old man mentioned that there were cloaked figures around the town of Thunder Tree.
Mm-hmm.
And he will just pipe up and say, I'm still concerned about the mention of those figures. Perhaps cultists of sorts. If y'all don't mind, I want to go and check to make sure that the old guy will be okay. Will you guys be okay without me?
Sure.
Ren supports his idea and tells him to take it easy and be safe.
Alright, Yeah, I will investigate around Thunder Tree to see what that's about. And when I'm done, I'll catch up with you guys um at the castle. I've taken a look at the map. I think I'll be able to find my way there. Just don't die, please. I still haven't divvied up the coin from the orc bounty, so I'll make sure you're all alive by the time I get to do that.
All right, be safe.
I'll catch up with y'all. And he gathers his gear together and starts trekking his way
it's
back.
yours. I hadn't looked at it yet. Sorry.
Starts trekking his way back to the city of Thunder Tree. But the morning is y'all's if you want to get some light role play out of the way before y'all continue on your path.
And it's just making breakfast.
Since we're in the in-between, would it be alright if Ren does some investigating to make sure that like no one's around or anything?
1 second. Let me get to a page where I can see the map. This book's starting to fall apart. Yeah. Go ahead, roll me an investigation check.
Apparently Ren is still tired because I rolled a 2.
You do not feel as if anyone's following you, which is comforting. Especially with your experiences along the Tribor Trail and the High Road with all those encounters of hobgoblins and sorts.
Squirrels.
Squirrels as well.
Squirrels!
So yeah, Ren comes back to the camp and goes, from the looks of things, we are pretty safe where we are. Don't need to worry about anyone following us. But he says it with a bit of, I'm still waking up, so I may have missed something. He's going to look at Anodyne and be like, what are you making for breakfast today?
Well, there's a potpourri of berries, cream, probably some sort of...
I fucking quit.
Ren's going to kick the
Sorry,
Anodyne.
I'm sorry. I don't think, Brian, the word is not potpourri. That is the incorrect word.
A bouquet.
A bouquet, yes, but you said a potpourri.
I think it was the berries and cream for Paige.
No, that was the berries and cream for me. That's why Ren's like, I'm
if
kicking
you're
him.
talking about for food, you probably mean cornucopia.
Oh yes,
Oh my
like
God.
cornucopia.
That's what we're debating.
Berries,
There were so many mistakes.
honey, just a little bit of that honeycomb left. Sprinkled over some flour and sugar that I've sort of been kneading for the last 20 minutes. There's going to be sort of like a berry crumble, a creamy berry crumble for any little lads here. There's also going to be bacon and eggs and I don't know. I feel like we need some apple slices as well.
Carlos will not eat.
Do I get am I uninspired? Do I get the opposite of inspiration?
Oh, God. I feel like I took psychic damage from all of what you did.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
I'll accept that.
Good evening, Thor.
Ren contemplated just taking out his greatsword, being like, I can use the blunt end. Just a good thwack, and no one would notice.
Not mad, I'm just fucking disappointed. Like I said, y'all, I'm barely running on the will.
But no, Ren leans down, just grabs like a berry from the pile as it's being made and just munches on that before walking back off to do things.
Okay.
Yeah. Anodyne is actually attempting to make like berry turnovers. And then just a standard I think what he'll actually be trying to make is like You know, like when you make like a crab sandwich and like you take the piece of bread and you cut it thick and then you cut like a little slit, sort of like a hot dog bun, but it's bread, and then like a pocket for like bacon and like scrambled eggs and maybe some garlic and cheese and whatever else we have lying around in our sundry rations.
I mean,
Okay.
you got to refill your rations at Neverwinter, and it's only been a couple of days, so you still got some fresh supplies going.
Breakfast is the most important part of the day.
Plus, with the way we scavenge for food.
Hi, Drone.
Hi, Rogue.
Hi, Drone.
Rogue.
Hi, Sarah.
Alright, what's anyone else doing this mine forning?
This mine
Fine.
Morning. Talos is very carefully inspecting the dwarven axe and making sure it's nice and sharp. While also he's like moving his hand over it and like making sure it's sharp. While also the eyes, the bright eyes are going.
You're on the edge of the forest. You feel very uneasy.
It's like, I'm just making sure it's sharp.
Because you were told the origin of the axe.
Yes, I'm not going to use it on any trees unless the tree decides it wants to smoke.
You're on the edge.
It does not.
Forest.
Once he's sure he's gonna put it as away as he can on his belt. Like,
I'm just mesmerized because we don't get to see Rogue often.
Right? They are quite an enigma.
They are.
Rogue, look at us.
I never really realized just how fucking
Rogue
tall
is a celebrity in our group.
He's so fucking tall.
I was saying Rogue is
his head is almost hitting the lines.
Rogue is a
Love
cryptid.
you, Jerome. You're amazing.
Alright.
Ren's gonna notice Talos doing this, just lean close behind him and be like, so you look a little nervous with that thing.
I feel uneasy amongst the trees, given what we know of this axe. I have no intention of using it around them. However, I don't think they want to. I don't think they're comforted by my intentions.
Ren's gonna look around them and be like, on the plus side, at least the trees can't follow us.
Literally, the Tin Man with a wood chopping.
And I'm trying to not make as many jokes that are literally on my lap. And I'm just like nope, focus on the story. Focus on the story. They're all right there.
Yes, but he's just like, I'm just going to keep it over on my side until I need it.
Yeah, good idea.
Hopefully not against anything made of wood. Except for a door. I could do a number on a door with this.
It would be a good warning to any trees that feel a little fighty.
I do not want to do this.
As long as the trees don't want to sell us anything, I think we're fine. Also, I just realized, tell us, is Tahiri being quieter than normal?
I need you all to roll a perception check to see if you know where your halfling friend is.
It's been like God knows how long since everyone woke up. Tahiri is ostensibly quiet.
I think that Anodyne would probably be too focused on the cooking.
So Anodyne fails the perception check.
Ren definitely failed the perception check.
18.
Alright. Tell us, you would be the only one to see where Tahiri is. Sarah, where is Tahiri at this moment?
There are any cookies in any of the rations, she's like a squirrel in a corner eating them.
Anodyne, you are so focused on cooking breakfast at the moment. You don't see Tahiri scavenging through your bag, through all the food rations that you bought for the group, and she's taking every cookie packet out and
Berries and
eating them.
cream. Berries and cream.
Carlos like looks over.
Berries and cream.
Every time you sing that song, I lose the will to DM.
It's not my intention. If anything, it's the opposite. But also, you gotta bring the like real world lore into the fantasy world.
Just
Yeah,
so
you-
y'all know, I don't think we'll go the full 3 hours tonight.
That's
fine.
that's perfectly
Sure.
fine.
This
It's
could totally be just
Because I don't want y'all to go into combat without AJ, so if it reaches a point we're about to, we're gonna stop the session there for the night.
This could totally be an interim episode, like a filler episode while we wait for Ace.
I mean, it will take you guys some time to get to the castle, because you have to trek through the forest.
Transit filler episode.
Yeah.
He's just gonna let her eat the cookies. He's like, I know where she is. That's good enough.
As long as we know where she is, I guess.
Talos has not told you where she is.
All I heard was that Talos knows, and Ren's gonna be like, as long as one of us knows, that's good enough, given that it's still morning.
Yeah, tell us to really just kind of look over, kind of spot her, and just kind of look back over, and she's around.
As long as she's around. Last time we weren't paying attention, we had to go save her from some ashen zombies.
I believe
Speaking of, you do the whole like hoogity boogity thing with the dead things. You don't sense anything, do you?
That's an excellent question. Let's see. Let me see. Do I think
That moment of Ren remembering.
more boogies at the moment?
Ren remembers a hoogity boogity could be detected by our Tin Man.
Forever my favorite description of that, and shall be from now on.
Hoogity boogity.
Mm-hmm.
Divine
no longer
sense.
detect zombie; it's detect oogity boogity.
You gotta do the hand thing though.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking for my character sheet, so I couldn't.
All right, I will expend a divine sense and see if I can detect any celestials, fiends, or undead within a 60-foot radius.
Sorry, what?
I have turned
if you said-
on the as he described the oogity boogity radar. I am using a divine sense to see if I sense anything particularly spooky.
Not in this part of the woods, no.
Okay.
Sweetness. One less thing to worry about.
Sorry, I have a friend struggling with college classes, and I'm trying to give them some advice.
No, you could.
So good. Yeah, one of the horns like pops open, the little radar just like spins around a couple times, pops back in. Nope. We should be fine.
Ren is
really hope I
watching.
do that from my hidey hole.
Did you see it from your hidey hole? You said.
I really hope I do.
I mean, if you're like paying attention, wasn't like a hidden
I mean, she's
thing.
trying not to get caught eating everyone's cookies.
That's fair.
Mark
The
that
important
off
question
in
is
my
what-
mind as something to check out later.
That's a question. What cookies did you take from all of us?
Well, I bought cookies for Tahiri because child.
After watching the radar come out of Talos, it's gonna be like, how many things can you do like that? Like, your body seems to be multi-purposeful.
Well, my kind are, as I understand, made for certain purposes, and our bodies tend to adapt to what we must do. certain functions are unlocked by the use of abilities that we have.
Ren gets like really pensive and goes, You like those little knife things that have like all the purposes.
Yes.
Faerun army knives.
I couldn't say Swiss because the Swiss don't exist in this world, so I'm like, how can I say this?
Faerun is the only continent y'all are in at the moment.
There you go. And Ren just go.
They spell out fuck.
No, fuck.
Fuck knives.
But no, Ren is just having that idea of like, this could be fun. Ren will remember this.
Talos is correct.
No worries, Ren. It'll be fine.
Anything
If
else?
You do not have.
Huh?
If Talos does not have the theme song to Inspector Gadget on his playlist for his character, I will be very disappointed.
Look, I need to make a Talos playlist, but I'm putting that absolutely on the list.
So funny because that's what I was
just
thinking in
saying.
my head. Do Inspector Gadget. Woo-hoo.
Go Gadget Divine Sense.
Anodyne, by the way, Anodyne at this point is like sort of like shifting the bacon, like berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little that loves berries and cream.
Gadget. Sorry.
Before completely like getting fixated on Talos, Ren is gonna be like, Tahiri, how long did you plan on wanting to relax before heading out?
I don't have anything.
Not what I asked. I asked when you wanted to leave for the castle.
In how many cookies do I have left?
Hold on. Because I figured there are 5 of y'all. Anodyne bought 5 2-packs of cookies, so 10 cookies total. Yeah, Ace left his cookie pack behind.
Cool.
You have 8 cookies left.
In 8 minutes.
God.
There will be like a quick eye darting, like mentally trying to figure out what the fuck she's gonna do in 8 minutes, but then it's like, you know what? I don't want to know. 8 minutes, fine.
Oh my god.
Ren just goes like 8 minutes. There's not much she can do in 8 minutes there, can she? No, wait, she could do something. We can. She's in earshot. She's fine.
Yeah. So I'm reading through what other stuff y'all could encounter before heading to the castle. If there are any combat encounters today that I will allow, it'll just be on the road to the castle.
Mm.
I mean, it could be the dice won't even have that, so...
Ren may encounter a squirrel. It's been a while since he fucked up on that ground.
Yep.
Wake up in the middle of the night, halfway through your sleep, to just a little hand smack you on the face. Here, you've been talking shit.
Oh, God.
Or, no, I can actually picture it. Cindy going, I wrote you a song. Banana.
You're a bitch.
Banana. And just vanishes going, okay. Looks over to Anodyne. You're drugging me. I don't know how, but you're drugging me.
Okay. No, nothing happens in the next 8 minutes. As Tahiri is eating her cookies.
I think about this time, the turnovers would be done. So he'll take those off, sprinkle a little sugar on top, and then let them cool.
Okay.
And he'll start assembling the bacon, egg, cheese sandwiches and start passing them out. starting with Ren.
Ben will take his share and kind of like prop himself in a tree branch to munch.
I
And
imagine you just pass a little oil canister to Talos. Like the ones from fucking Wizard of Oz.
And WD-40.
Yep.
Got to give him the good shit rag too to buff that shit out.
If it moves and it shouldn't, duct tape. If it doesn't move and it should, WD-40. That's the life hack my dad taught me.
Yep.
I hate how I was told the exact same thing. I think it's a dad thing.
It's a
Dr.
dad.
Good.
Bad thing.
My
to move
dad's
up
housewarming gift to me was a mini can of WD-40. When I first moved into my first apartment, I still have the can. I've never used it.
I have 2 cans in my room that I was given when I first moved out, and I just never used them.
Yeah. I know I could use it to clean my keyboards, but I just haven't.
Sarah, did you get Chipotle?
Only the chips.
Oh my god, I
I
love.
needed to pick something up for tomorrow
Oh
because
my god, I
he has
love
a job now.
Chipotle. Chipotle chip and
Hey,
guacamole
congrats for
are so
Rogue.
good.
I don't like guac, so I have queso.
Their queso's good too, though.
Queso.
Queso.
I like
Jesus Christ.
avocado. I don't like guacamole.
It's the
I can't-
texture.
It's really.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel that, but if it's made with lime juice and no tomatoes, I can deal.
Give me.
So you like the ones that's at Applebee's?
Is
That's
that
how we-
Yes. Nope. Just no. Just no.
I mean, I'll dip my chips in just mashed up avocado with salt and pepper.
yeah?
Yeah, that makes more sense though.
Yeah. We're derailing. I'm so sorry, guys.
We were talking about breakfast food. It was you know, bound to happen.
Yeah, like I
Fill
said,
us
I'm
with-
not feeling this bones day today. I woke up with no bones. The most I did was buy new pajamas today.
They look cute though.
Thank you. They're really comfy. Walmart is like getting all the comfy PJs out for the holidays.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
those are I wear these under my clothes because I'm comfy.
Yep. All right, so Anodyne finishes distributing breakfast with the turnovers and the berries and cream. Tahiri spends the next 8 minutes devouring all the cookies from the ration packs.
I will save 2 turnovers for Tahiri for the road if she is not hungry anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I made you your breakfast. Okay.
Roberto gets a helping of some of the bacon that has been cooked fresh in the morning.
And some eggs too.
And some eggs.
Yeah.
No
No chocolate though.
No chocolate. Chocolate for doggos is bad.
And cheese will just make him gassy, so.
Yeah. Which is why I'm horrified every time I see Isabelle on Animal Crossing walking around with a chocolate ice pop.
She likes to live dangerously.
What if it's not chocolate?
It's chocolate covered ice cream that she carries around.
Oh dear.
I know she likes to live dangerously. She's BFFs with the Doom guy on Smash.
No. She protects him.
She protects him. The whole reason they added the Doom outfit for the Mii fighters was for that meme.
I'm convinced Doom Guy calls Isabelle to check under his bed for demons.
Alright. Breakfast goes by smoothly. It's a nice morning. Only Talos is feeling that ominous, eerie feeling of the forest due to the axe that he's wielding, but other than that, the day is yours. You have the map leading to Cragmaw Castle. I would say it takes about a day's travel through the forest to get to the location. So by the time you get there, it'll be reaching dusk.
Are we on horseback or walking or?
Did you guys bring the horse and cart with you, or did you have Ace take it to Phandelver?
I thought we had Ace take it to Phandelver.
Yeah, Ace took it with him.
Yes,
So that
and Ace did not return with it.
Okay, so
So
he didn't.
you
return.
are all on foot.
Okay.
I mean, technically, I could summon a horse, but I'm just the only one who's got.
No, because you guys decided the path you had to take to Thunder Tree was not going to be ideal for a horse and a wagon.
Yeah.
Plus, it allowed Ace to cover more ground faster.
Mm-hmm. So the trek through the forest would be on foot.
Yeah, Ren's going to suggest we don't waste too much time because it being that it would take a day, and he wanting to make as much ground as we can while we have sunlight.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And Anodyne will carry Tahiri if Tahiri needs a break every now and then.
I mean, she goes back and forth between riding on Roberto's back.
Oh, okay.
Or Talos.
Or Talos.
She does seem to be every now and then looking like she's stalking Talos, just so you're aware.
Passive 15. Do I notice that?
I think so. Usually the
Just
meet
shadowing.
DC for anything here is going to be a 15.
Just shadowing and looking at him suspiciously every once in a blue moon.
Creepy Tahiri.
What was that? I couldn't hear it.
I just said creepy Tahiri.
Damn, the dice really don't want any encounters for y'all today. That's sad.
Okay. Talos is still feeling creeped out by the force, right?
Yes.
If, along the travels, Tahiri starts getting a little bored, she makes ominous whispers come from the woods with thaumaturgy. Just because she can.
Talos, roll an insight check. To see if you can see past. And Tahiri, roll me deception.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. What'd you get, Talos?
24.
Oh, 23.
It's just like
Because it's so close, for at least a minute, you're certain the fucking trees are whispering to you. But you glance around and you notice Tahiri cupping her hands over her mouth, and you see that weird, not so divine magic coming from her fingertips as voices began to bounce off the trees, and you can tell she's casting a spell.
like after a minute, like he kind of looks over, he looks at her, goes, "It's like the glowing eyes like narrow. Stop it."
Okay.
He's just like, no. Mm-mm.
Just so I know, would Anodyne and Ren have heard the whispers, or just Talos?
No, they're just it's thaumaturgy. Anyone who is within ear range can hear it.
Okay.
I'll have Ren and Anodyne roll insight checks. You have to beat a 23.
Oh, this is gonna be good. Nope. The dice do not like me today.
They don't like me either. I think that Anodyne and Ren are also they're taking the forefront, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't see me doing the little thing?
No.
Y'all don't see her doing a little thing. You hear the voices, though, and y'all are starting to get a bit creeped out.
Creepy.
Ren rolled a natural 5 with a +0, so there was like a what the ever loving shit.
You're starting to think whatever is is making Talos nervous is starting to affect you. And even with Talos turning to Tahiri and saying stop that with how low you rolled, you don't believe that Tahiri is causing anything. You think what's happening is real. Anodyne, what did you roll for insight?
15, but not
Alright,
enough.
15. You believe, at least for a couple of minutes, that it's actually the forest whispering. But it starts to click in your head. Nah, this is just after some time. Nah, this is Tahiri's doing. Ren fully believes that the forest is whispering, though.
Ren has a hard time believing in most magic, and right now he's just having a dose of like, what the ever-loving shit is going on.
And I think to myself, what?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
What?
The boy is having a hard time
Oh,
grasping
wow.
gods. Now he's hearing trees.
Guys, I have rolled at least 7 times to see if y'all get any encounters. I am not rolling any fucking encounters. What the fuck?
I think those dice just don't want to
Wait, what are you rolling?
I have to roll between a 17 or a 20 to get you an encounter. I have not rolled above a 10.
Those dice belong in the jail.
Bam, 17.
You can't roll for the DM, I'm sorry.
Dang it.
Which dice were you using?
I
I
was
just-
using one of my old Chessex dice.
Ah.
Let's see if Vexalia gets y'all one. Nope! Betrayed. I at least want y'all to get one encounter, but I'm going by the dice.
Is anyone encountering hunger right now? Because I have some leftover turnovers.
Ren is too busy trying to figure out which tree is telling him things.
Do I notice that Ren is still freaked out?
Yes.
He's not exactly hiding it.
My God.
The trees are very suddenly gonna stop whispering, followed by tremors in the ground.
Alright.
Wait a sec.
Talos and Anodyne at this point realize it's Tahiri doing this.
How are you doing
Ren, I need you to roll me another insight. Tahiri, I need you to roll another deception. Talos
how
and
do you-
Anodyne don't need to roll because they know it's Tahiri.
How are you doing that?
Thaumaturgy allows you to make harmless tremors in the ground for a minute.
But you have thaumaturgy?
Yes.
Is it actually thaumaturgy?
Yeah.
Yeah, clerics can have thaumaturgy. So can other classes.
So can other clerics.
The cooler
Oh
ones.
my god! The highest I have rolled is a 13! And I've been through 7 sets of dice!
Anodyne's gonna recognize that spell, I presume.
So how'd you do, Tahiri? What was your deception?
15.
Oh yeah, I failed.
Guys, I rolled 12s and 13s for the past fucking minute.
I'm saying now it's the tray.
Yeah, it's probably the tray. I rolled 23 for insight on that one.
You didn't have to. You already knew that she was doing that.
I know, but I, like, to be sure, like, Anodyne's like, this is fucking thaumaturgy. What the fuck?
But yeah, Ren got a lovely 9.
The ground is starting to shake, Ren, as the ominous whispering stops.
Gonna just see Ren take his sword off his back, shove it in the ground, and climb on top and just stand on the hilt. Like if I'm above the ground, whatever's in there can't get me.
Make
Yo,
me an
that-
acrobatics check.
The one thing I have a plus in.
Oh, here, I'm gonna use thaumaturgy to make my voice boom 3 times louder than normal. And what I'm gonna say is, "Tahiri!"
Okay, finally rolled a nat 20.
Yay.
That
The
was good.
acrobatics was a 16.
Alright, you're staying balanced.
Tahiri has found a new game.
So-
Red is a him-bim. He is there with a big sword and he has nothing going for him.
Anodyne casts thaumaturgy. It says Tahiri really loud.
Yes.
Why are you trying to freak out Ren?
Trying. The word is succeeding.
She's going to turn very slowly with a creepy smile towards Red, but this time the thaumaturgy. So the tremors again have stopped, but she turns with like black eyes, like all black, just towards Ren.
It's gonna be like the whole point, like, I'm watching you now.
1 second.
I'm gonna create bonfire in my hand, or like
In your
above
hand?
above my hand.
That does damage.
No, above my hand.
I feel like that still caused damage just from the heat.
It's a bonfire. It'll fall into your hand.
Yeah, it's fine. I have cure wounds.
That's like saying I'm gonna light a match on my thumb. It's gonna burn.
Wait, hold on. Are we walking on like a dirt path, a road, or like a
I think
nature?
it's a dark path.
There is a very faint path that you are walking on
Okay.
that follows the map.
I'm not gonna create bonfire because I don't want to start a wildfire.
Smokey appreciates your kindness.
It's
Must
at
be
this moment y'all hear a faint howling in the distance.
Ren's gonna stare at Tahiri.
Wait, where's Roberto?
It's your people.
Anyone within y'all are very close. Y'all watch as Roberto's ears tuck back and he whimpers.
Oh no!
Nobody, I got you.
You hear the howls, you hear shuffling in the brush around the forest, and you hear the snarls and the yips as 3 mangy looking wolves creep out of the brush and start circling you guys.
I would like to cast Speak with Animals.
I still have the black eyes, by the way.
And of course, Ren is still on his sword. Looking at Tahiri, like, Tahiri, if this is a joke, it's not funny anymore.
You cast Speak with Animals, Anodyne.
We mean you no harm. Let us pass.
I'm trying to remember with Speak with Animals. Are the animals able to speak back to you?
You gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for the duration.
What looks like to be the leader of the pack just snarls at you. And you roll me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Okay. 21. I rolled a 16 and a 19
do
plus
not
5.
fucking tell me you're gonna persuade your way out of an encounter.
Hello.
After I spent so fucking long trying to.
Hello, bees. Remember me? I broke the DM.
Why do I bother?
Do they fail?
They failed. The wolf just continues to snarl at you.
Mm-hmm.
It looks around at the group. What pouch do you keep the bacon in?
That would be my backpack, I presume.
It's going to look towards your backpack.
Oh, you're hungry? You want some food?
You get the sense of, yeah, dude, I'm fucking hungry.
Oh, well, here, I can help you with that. Keep in mind, and Ina's like,
Yeah, y'all have no idea what the fuck Anodyne is saying.
and the wolves are just like looking at him like, yes, no, we're fucking hungry, bitch. Yeah, I will. I'll pull out the bacon and some of the meat rations that we have, some like salted ham and stuff.
The wolves immediately go after that food.
Okay.
What, Tahiri?
I get off of Roberto's back. And to slowly walk over towards the wolves. Would you like a new friend?
They snap at you.
Hey,
That was not nice.
Anodyne will like issue a warning, like, do that again and we'll kill you.
And the leader looks to you and is like, small one better stay away.
Tahiri,
You get the feeling that they are very defensive when they eat.
they're very hungry and they are very angry. I would not mess with them.
Roberto needs a friend.
You have a friend, Roberto.
He needs a friend.
You're his friend. Right, Roberto?
Roberto is staying the fuck away from these wolves. He doesn't fuck with them. They are bigger than he is.
Can I insight check Roberto?
He's clearly scared.
Okay, she's like, oh, not these guys. Sorry, I'll leave you alone. And goes back over. You are not cool enough to join my cult.
She said she'll leave you alone.
After a couple minutes, they finish eating all of the bacon and meat rations you gave them, and then they disperse back into the woods.
Okay. So how much XP do we get? No kidding. And then I'll just sort of look at Ren and like nod and then be like, hopefully that'll be karma for those stupid twig blights.
Ren's hold on. Can I do a quick religion roll?
When nature attacks.
Why do you want to do a religion roll?
I want to see how much of a smartass Ren can be to that comment.
Okay,
Also,
roll
it's
me
a lower X,
religion.
I have a -1 for the love. Please give me the one good roll tonight. Damn it! Roll a 6.
I don't know what you're rolling for, but I'm assuming you fail.
Ren was gonna say that one doesn't get to decide if karma is given to you for good deeds. That's up to the universe. Pretty much pulling a, you don't get to decide if what you did was good karma or bad karma. Having a moment of like, that's not how karma works, dude.
So wait, what do you actually say then?
Probably something along the lines of, you fed the dogs our food. That's probably not good karma from us.
Yeah, but I can just create food tomorrow if we need it.
Still on his sword, Ren's just gonna scowl and I'm being like, our food.
Don't be such a baby. And
Pops
then,
down.
and then gonna
I
walk
put my
forward.
dumpling in his pocket.
What?
All right.
I put my dumpling from this morning that I haven't eaten and have been like, oh, of course I'm hungry. I totally want to eat this. I didn't already fill up, and put it in Red's
Okay.
pocket.
Oh wait, would Anodyne have noticed all the cookies missing when he went to go get the meat?
Roll an roll perception check.
I'll roll that. Ten.
You notice.
Hey, where did all the cookies go?
So strange, I say while like sneaking a dumpling into Ren's pocket.
As Ren is like trying to keep his balance and everything, get his sword from knocking him over, he's not even gonna try to pay attention.
You're able to sneak the dumpling in.
Alright, well, let's carry on.
At this point, he hops down with the sword, puts it back on his back.
Universe really said no encounters in the forest.
That's okay.
It's okay
Ren
for
is-
y'all, not for me.
I'm sorry.
Ren
But-
is going to check on Roberto, though.
He's a little shaken up after that near encounter with the wolves, because they were obviously bigger than him.
Yeah.
It's in forest wolves versus cave wolves. They're a different breed.
Can I do an animal handling to try to perk him up?
You can certainly try.
Okay.
Not traumatize my wolf. So don't roll a 1.
I rolled a 4. How's that?
Did traumatize my wolf.
It was not a 1.
You're trying to pet him, but are you wearing gloves?
Yeah.
Your one of the buckles on your gloves gets snagged in his fur, and he snaps a little bit because you're tugging a little too hard.
Yeah, that's fair. After very carefully getting it out, he'll apologize very profusely to the poor pup.
He's calmer than before, but he's not happy with you.
Yeah, that's fair. The wolves coming out of nowhere was a bit strange. Should we keep an eye out for more of those things, Anodyne?
Well, yeah, I think that's probably smart to be alert. But I'd be more worried about Tahiri, honestly. Talos, you doing okay back there, buddy? Are you pointing at Anodyne?
Yes.
Anodyne does smile when he says that, though.
I need everyone to roll perception checks, please.
Dies neuf.
Let me get some stuff written down real quick. Alright. Ren, you got a 4. Dallas?
16.
Alright. Anodyne?
19?
Alright. Tahiri?
13.
Alright, only Talos and Anodyne. Because y'all are towards a little bit the front of the pack. You hear voices up the path. Goblinoid voices. And
Anodyne will do that
and
military.
you start to see 5 small figures walking down the path.
Anodyne will be like, fist up. We got company.
No, we've got a walking path.
Yes,
There
the
are there sounds like maybe
goblins coming.
ahead.
Goblinoids. You still want to make friends, or should we hide?
I mean, if it's an option.
Dallas takes out the he takes out the mace and his shield, like, it's like friends. That's a word.
You know what? Anodyne will go try to hide in the off of the path.
Alright, roll me stealth.
Talos isn't going to try and do stealth because Talos is clunky and he'd make too much.
Actual HE double hockey sticks. 21.
21? Okay, you were hidden.
I am also going to hide and start approaching it towards the goblins.
Roll me stealth.
Dirty 20.
Alright, you're hidden. Are Talos and Ren going to try and hide?
Talos isn't even going to try. He's standing in the middle of the road with his mace and a bad attitude.
And I'm going towards where I'm assuming.
All right,
because I'm
all right.
assuming
We'll
there's
get to you in a moment.
Yeah. I'm just letting you know. I didn't know if I was loud enough.
No, I heard you.
Okay.
Seeing that Talos isn't moving, Ren is going to try like pushing him off the road and be like, no, no, no.
Roll me a strength check. Roll contesting strength, Talos.
I finally get above a 10, but I guarantee you Talos is going to beat me.
What'd you get?
An unlucky 13.
19.
You see Ren shoving like, come on, man, move.
He's not moving.
He's not budging. He's just like, God, what the fuck is he made of? Metal? Oh.
No, actually, you know what? Because Ren has been that dumb today, he's going to be like, what are you made of? You didn't hear me ask that.
I hear and record everything.
At that point, the goblins are within eyesight of y'all, and they see you two. Tahiri, what were you wanting to do while you're stealthing?
I would like to use thaumaturgy to make one of them have their eyes go purple.
Wait, one of the goblins?
Hopefully it freaks out the rest and they kill him.
There's a method to this madness, and I'm afraid that we're actually going to agree with it.
I really hope it just freaks out the rest of them. Like, something's wrong with you. You're possessed. We're gonna kill it. Like, maybe.
Tahiri woke up today and chose violence.
Oh no, we lost to Talos. Oh,
Ren pushed Talos into a void.
Shit.
right. So in her chat, apparently his power blinked off and then back on, and I guess it's just like gone because he's gone.
Oh,
so does Talos just
He
sad
powers-
window sounds in the middle of the street?
Again, Ren is just like, oh no, what have I done?
Did I hit the wrong switch or something?
Hands with
started him.
hands just go up in the air. I didn't touch anything, I swear.
Oh my god, what if these goblins try to kidnap our Talos?
Ren will defend him. Not sure how that will go, but Ren will try to protect.
Oh my god! Oh man!
I'm not
Natural-
gonna tell you what I was
Natural
gonna do.
Natural comedy.
I gotta roll insight check for the fucking goblins to see if they're smart. Insight's intelligence, right?
Wisdom.
They got a -1 to wisdom.
Oh
Oh,
jeez.
One of them gets a 10, he succeeds. One of them gets a 6, he fails. Another one gets a 2, he fails. Then another one gets a nat 20, which is 19. So 2 of them can tell that something's up. The other 2 try to attack him. They're gonna try to scimitar hit their friend.
Just angry goblin noises.
9. Nope, first one misses. Second one misses. They both miss as they're swinging at their friend, and the other 2 are like, what the fuck are you doing? So in this brief moment, their attention is no longer on the powered down robot and the human in the street. Human half-elf, I don't know what the fuck you are in the street. You're muted.
Muted.
Ren is confused at
All
this
I
moment.
know is you look like fucking Cloud from Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Does anyone else notice the purple eyes, or are they just watching the goblins start fighting each other in the middle of the street?
Roll perception checks.
Again, Ren is like, I didn't turn off the robot, I promise.
21.
Anodyne notices.
Is Tahiri hiding near me or like within like earshot.
Oh my god, I don't know.
Did you move up with me? Because I moved up into the woods.
No, I moved parallel to, or perpendicular to the path.
Oh, then no, because I went into the woods and then creeped up along it.
Okay, so I'm probably on the other side, but I see this, I'm just like, oh my fucking god. My god, who is real?
Ren is very distressed by the turned off Talos because I apparently rolled a 5.
All right.
So Anodyne can probably see Ren is freaking out as well, yeah?
Yeah, y'all have a surprise round while the goblins are distracted.
Ren is gonna be like, oh god, you know what? Gotta protect Talos. He's gonna draw his sword and how far away from us are they?
They're about 15 feet.
Okay, then yeah, he's gonna just lunge at one of the two that isn't attacking each other.
Roll me an attack.
I will do that. Finally, a good roll. 23.
That hits.
I am proud of myself for that finally doing good.
Hold on, Tahiri. We're in the middle of another person's turn.
I know.
11 damage.
You kill this fucker.
He is so worried about his friends and he does not see me go, huzzah!
You strike him down. Yes, Tahiri.
So the one whose eyes are purple, is that the one who just got cut down?
Nope.
No, I attacked one of the two who did not fall for the bullshit, was like, guys, stop attacking. Oh, what the fuck is that?
The one who's being attacked because his eyes are purple. Now, technically, the thaumaturgy is not a concentration.
Mm-hmm.
This next spell is. I'm going to use Create Bonfire directly underneath him.
Oh my god.
Why do we have the same cantrips?
Because I had picked it and forgot it was there.
Oh, good.
Oh my god, this poor goblin. And by goblin, I mean Paige. The dice goblin is not okay with any of this.
Do I need to roll anything?
It's a dexterity saving throw.
So, would this be a gobfire then? Or.
You know.
Only if it works.
Only.
I think I'm about to get kicked out.
10.
10? No. He's standing there. Why are you hitting me? Why are you hitting me? Whoosh.
Oh my god.
Makes me so happy.
This goblin is having a religious experience they didn't know was even a religion.
10 points of fire damage.
Nice!
Welcome back, Murderbot. You just missed
Hello.
the you just missed it.
We're about to make gob kebabs here.
Gob kebab.
Talos, you powered down for half of a minute. You power back up, and see Ren slash a goblin to death, and then the another goblin just suddenly catch on fire out of nowhere.
Not my doing.
Like a whole ass bonfire in the middle of the path, because that's the spell.
The other 3 goblins that are alive are now screaming in horror.
Interesting.
Alright, Anodyne, did you want to do anything on this surprise round?
Yeah, I will plan. I'm gonna cast Bless on myself, Talos, and Ren.
Okay.
Because I can't see Tahiri.
Alright, anything else?
No, I think that's enough. If I can move and do an action, I know it's a surprise round, so it's really up to you. I will move like parallel to the path, closer to the goblins, but I'm not trying to like run over there like, hello, are you on fire?
I don't know how much longer these goblins will last this round, but I'll allow it.
Okay.
Talos, you're 15 feet away. You just powered back up. There are 3 goblins still alive, and they're all screaming as their friend burns to death.
Can I just say, like, Talos is probably like, oh, there's goblins approaching. Power down, powered back on. Like, one of them is on fire, one of them is, like, cleaved in half. Like, I was
Here's the Louis Armstrong song, and I think to myself, what?
What?
Or that episode of Community where he goes to get the pizza and comes back and the apartment's on fire and everyone.
Yes, indeed. Now, what to do?
Oh God.
I think I have an idea.
Oh no.
I feel like this one page says whenever I say the words, I have an idea. So I'm going to use a little thing called Channel Divinity Conquering Presence. I'm going to target the 3 remaining goblins, as the one who is being cut in half is sorted itself out. I will require them to make a DC 14 Wisdom save, or be frightened.
One of them meets and beats. They got a 14.
Okay, well then they're not frightened.
And one of them got a 2 minus 1.
Does Bless help with that at all?
No, because they have to make them save, not me.
Okay.
So one succeeds, one fails, another succeeds. So only one of them is frightened.
Okay. Okay, that is that. That is my action. I will...
This is just a surprise round, so I'm only allowing actions.
Yeah, so I tried to spook them. It did not work. And one of them is properly freaked the fuck out.
Yeah.
That is my action.
Okay, if that's the case. Initiative. Time, y'all.
Hey. That's
Oh my God. They're not going to survive this. I rolled a 3 for their initiative.
Oh no.
They have a 5.
Is it possible for me to use a free action or no?
We've already done the surprise round.
Okay.
I don't know how much longer I can go after this, you guys.
That's
Yeah,
perfect.
if you want to end this in the next 25 minutes, I'm totally.
I think I'll end it with you guys arriving at the castle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, just without everyone here, I don't want to progress too far.
Yeah.
Because the castle gets dangerous.
Yeah.
I still wanted y'all to at least encounter something.
Yeah. So you guys have we're in initiative?
Yeah. 25 to 20. 20 to 15. What did you get, Talos?
19.
16.
15 to 10. What'd you get, Ren?
10.
What'd you get, Tahiri?
6.
And the Gobos got 5s. Alright. Top of the round. Go ahead. There's 3 of them left. One of them is frightened of you.
Yes. Okay. I will use my bonus action to...
Oh, see. I already blessed you, but I blessed again.
Ren and Talos, you have bless up on yourselves.
Cool. I'm going to bonus action Thunder Smite. I'm going to whack-us the first goblin.
Alright, you have to walk towards the first goblin. He's 15 feet away.
I shall walk towards the first goblin.
You're going to whack-us, roll for whack-us.
Whack-using. Yeah, that's 24.
Roll for bonkus.
Such defeat bonkus.
Roll for bonkus needs to be a t-shirt.
Roll for yeah, especially. Okay, 1 bonkus. That is...
The chaos is real tonight. I'm sorry, Paige.
8.
You talked your way out of one encounter.
That's a grand total of 20 damage.
You swing your mace down on this goblin so hard. You hammer him into the ground and he dies.
I will use my extra attack.
That was 2 times his fucking hit point maximum. His hit points are only 7.
Oh, how unfortunate. Because I have a second Bacchus.
Oh, there's
I will
another
Bacchus.
goblin nearby.
Yes, that would be, plus, oh god, the 22. 11.
11? You don't need to roll more dice if you rolled 11 on damage.
The thunder damage doesn't even touch him. I just smack him back into
The
other
only
one.
one left alive is the one that's frightened of you. And he is crying as you kill his friends in front of him. And he's just pleading, have mercy, have mercy.
I mean, if he tries to run away, I won't hit him.
He doesn't have a chance to run away, not until his turn. And he's last in initiative order.
Well, I'm done.
Next is Anodyne.
Is there only one left, really? Or is there
Yeah.
two?
And he's crying
terrible.
and has pissed himself.
But I heard him say, have mercy.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take my boomerang out and throw it at him. Non-lethally.
Roll an attack.
You have to roll. Okay, hitting him, that's the problem. You have to roll damage less than 7.
Okay, I rolled a 10.
That does not hit.
Okay. So the boomerang flies past him,
Mm-hmm.
flies over Hiri, flies back in front of Talos's face, and over Ren's head, and then he catches it.
Okay.
And I'll move out onto the path and be like, silence, evildoer.
You appear out of nowhere from your hiding spot, and who are you saying silence evildoer to?
I'm going to be looking at Ren, but I'm going to be pointing at the goblin.
Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Nope. I think, yeah, I think that's...
Alright, Brand, it's your turn. You just watched the merciless killing of 2 goblins in front of you. One of them is alive, sobbing and begging for mercy. A boomerang came out of nowhere. And you watch as Anodyne appears, looking at you, but pointing at the goblin and yelling, silence, evildoer.
Oh, Ren needs a strong tequila. Today he needs a very strong tequila. Goblins are considered small, right? Or are they like average sized?
They are small humanoids.
Okay. Because of the distance, I don't think it's gonna be that big a deal. Ren's gonna put his sword on his back and walk up to the goblin and like try to lift him up. Be like, "You want mercy? We need to talk." Like he's gonna like just hold him in front and be like, "You want mercy? We're gonna talk." And by we, I mean us,
roll
not
an
them.
intimidation check.
I actually have points in this. 14.
Oh yeah, he fails. He's just nodding his head like, we'll talk.
Ren's gonna smile and be like, I'll be right back. And he's gonna walk into the woods with the goblin, and you don't see or hear what he talks about.
Up next is Tahiri's turn. Tahiri, is there anything you'd like to do as Ren is walking away with the goblin?
Can I see where Ren is going with the goblin?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm walking towards the woods.
Okay.
Wait, Chihiri was on the side opposite me, so you'd be walking past her?
Yeah, generally. Like, I won't know that's where she is, but yeah.
Well, the moment I cast the bonfire, I should have become visible, I think.
Did you?
Yeah, I cast
Okay.
bonfire. Well, because when you do an action, I think people figure out where you are. but I
Oh,
don't
okay.
know. Yeah, so she's going to get up and follow you while also digging in her bag to pull out a pamphlet.
Oh, God. Is that your turn?
Roberto will sit and wait.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Up next is the goblin's turn. He ain't gonna do shit. He's not even struggling to get out of your grip.
I promised him mercy as long as we talk. That's all I promised.
Alright, Talos, did you want to do anything on a next turn?
Hearing Terry is like, okay, well, be mercy as long as you talk, and you walk out with the goblin. He's like, okay, and he'll be done with the wackising and the bonkising.
Okay. There are 4 goblin corpses in front of you.
And else we'll go off to the side of the road and begin digging the graves.
The diggy hole.
Anodyne, is there anything you would like to do?
I'll go start searching the bodies.
Okay. You search the 4 bodies, and each of them have 10 copper pieces.
So 40 copper pieces?
Yeah, 40 copper pieces.
Cool. I'll distribute that amongst the peoples.
Mm-hmm. Alright, we're gonna cut to... We're out of initiative, so we're gonna cut to Ren and Tahiri with the goblin.
For the record, Ren doesn't realize Tahiri's behind him yet.
Nope.
Ren's gonna plop the goblin on the ground in front of a tree, like, he gets the tree as a nice, backdrop, and be like, so, I'm gonna guess you have friends nearby.
Those were all my friends.
I apologize for that, but you guys scared us, and we've been having a really, really messed up day. Bad form on everyone. I apologize.
I come bursting out of the bush. So
Ah!
right here.
Even Ren jumps and you can visibly see Ren being like, where the fuck did you just come from?
I'm sorry. But I know you saw the really cool spells that I use, and you can get them too if you listen to this.
You killed Jeffrey!
Ren is gonna just
Magic
gently... Ren is gently gonna just move Tahiri behind him and be like...
You can too.
and just look back at the goblin. I apologize for that as well.
Who are you people?
Very tired, honestly. We're looking for a castle.
The best god of all.
Tahiri, wait. We're looking for a castle. You may have heard of it. I am hoping you have. And Ren's going to describe where we're going and who we're looking for. Yep, no time in the world. Because I imagine at this point, Ren is feeling behind you, where's Tahiri's mouth so I can cover it?
I know where Cragwell is. It's just up the path.
Awesome. Do you happen to know anything about who's in it, what's up there, and all that good stuff? I'm not looking for details. Just a general answer will do.
I'm trying to read if they would know more, actually.
Okay.
It just says they know where it is. No other.
That's fair.
It's just I was just on patrol duty. I don't even work in the castle.
Hold on, inventory.
A small pamphlet waves out from behind Ren. No words, just.
Ren's gonna slowly push it back under his arm. And while his arm is back, he's gonna reach into his bag and pull out a water skin and be like, drink this. Don't need you hyperventilating. Take deep breaths. I am very sorry for what happened. One of our friends, unfortunately the one who was scariest, is giving your friends burial rites. Like, he is one of those, the bird lady ones. Again, Ren has no fucking clue about religion, so he's probably
This goblin
butchering
has
these.
no fucking clue what you're talking about.
Not important. Anyway, he is giving them a proper burial. And I cannot stress how sorry I am for what we did. You guys just scared us, and yeah. But I offer you, if you do not report that you saw us and you head somewhere else, I will give you 10 silver and 5 electrum.
Roll persuasion with advantage because he's scared shitless.
I could work with that.
You're welcome.
Sorry we killed your friends. Here's 35 silver. Don't say you saw us. But have a good day.
Thank you for that advantage, because I just got a 20.
Hey. He just nods his head frantically.
Cool. Ren digs out the coins, hands it to him, and also is like, while I'm at it, if you go, and he direct points the general direction we came, there's going to be like a ruined town there. There's one of our friends there. Don't worry, he won't kill you. Tell him I sent you. And ask him nicely, glares at Tahiri, if he wouldn't mind taking you to town. And if he's nice, he will.
Okay.
Again, cannot stress enough, we are sorry.
He nervously takes the bag of money from you.
Cool.
Oh, now.
Yes, Tahiri, now it's your turn. Be nice.
She's gonna come out and be like all customer service.
Oh,
And
God.
just like, is he sitting down or standing?
I plopped him like a child, so yeah, he's probably sitting down very traumatized.
She's going to kneel down in front of him and just go, "Hi. It's very nice to meet you.
You said
As
my...
you can-
You burned Jeffrey.
Jeffrey was a punk ass, but you have talent.
Oh. Ren is having a hard time just looking at this like, there's some mixed messages coming through this.
You have potential, and I'd love to see that potential grow. You could be so powerful if you tried. So here.
Hold on the pamphlet.
Just
Roll-
start a conversation with him.
Roll persuasion with disadvantage because he watched you murder his friend.
Oh, good.
Natural one.
I rolled a natural 1 as well.
Oh my god, really? What does that mean?
I don't know.
Ren is
Are
going
we
to stare and
going
be
off of
like,
modifiers, or are we re-rolling?
for the record, Ren is just looking down at this like, what am I watching
I
here?
say let's re-roll.
Ren has broken.
I rolled a natural 2.
Do I have to roll disadvantage again, or?
Yeah, because you murdered
Okay.
his friend.
Okay, I didn't know if we were keeping the other number from before or not. Oh, good. Okay. 7.
Alright, I rolled a 2.
I'm so convincing.
He very nervously takes the pamphlet.
He can help you, so you don't end up a punk ass like Jeffrey.
You mean a pumpkin? Because never mind.
Ren has many questions of how this is actually working the way it's working out.
I rolled a 7. I had to commit.
Just for another day.
He doesn't say anything else.
Ren gives him like
Your child.
Please
Ren's
don't
gonna give him-
touch me.
Ren's gonna give him a little bit of like rations, be like, I don't know how long you've been traveling today. I don't know when you last ate. You are extremely stressed out right now, and I understand. I'm sorry for her.
What is happening?
Oh, if you're giving him food, you should just give him the dumpling.
What dumpling?
They're
Check your pocket.
Ren checks his pocket very carefully, like, is this gonna be a booby trap? And pulls out the dumpling, going, when?
Like an hour ago.
Wait a second. Is this goblin a little lad? I need to know.
Ren is gonna just gently put the dumpling onto Tahiri's head and be like, that I don't think he wants.
Here. Eat it.
Paige, I both apologize for nothing, and I apologize for everything.
It's good for your soul.
No.
I love you all dearly, but I'm never DMing again after this game.
Eat it. It's good for your soul.
He very nervously takes dumpling.
Ren is now gonna lean down, pick up Tahiri, placing her under his arm, and be like, Tahiri, say goodbye to the goblin.
I'm proud of us. Goodbye.
And he's gonna walk off like that, and just he's gonna wish the goblin well, and again profusely apologize, while muttering, "Today is not even fucking halfway done, and this is what we dealt with."
Yeah.
He comes back. He's just like, all right, now what do you let you doing? Talos slowly shoveling the smooshed remains of the two goblins. He pounded into the ground, into the grave.
Ren's
Like-
gonna show up with a Tahiri under his arm, not a goblin, and just be like, "I'm assuming we're good to go."
Please tell me that's Tahiri and not a facsimile.
Have a new follower.
Oh god.
She's got a new friend. I believe we should go before she ruins the friendship more.
Well,
I just
wait,
need to
let
cover
the-
them up, and then I'll be ready to
Hold
go.
on. You let the goblin live?
Yes.
Like the goblin,
Yes.
the thing that we were supposed to kill.
Which one of these holes has Jeffrey?
Ren's gonna walk up to get really close to Anodyne and be like, Anodyne, it's not even lunch yet, and I'm really, really desperate for a drink. I really don't think we need to do this right now. The goblin's
Oh.
fine.
You should have
think
had
it's the
one of
one
the
with the
dumplings
ashes.
because the turnovers had a little bit of rum in them.
Ren's like, I'm holding a Tahiri. Talos is burying bodies. It is not even noon.
That reminds me. And Anodyne's gonna pass you 10 copper pieces.
He's gonna look at them. He's gonna look at them very casually and be like, that doesn't change what I just said.
Oh,
More bodies.
Will you turn around? Because I need to give Tahiri hers as well.
He slowly turns his upper half to show Tahiri.
Hi, Tahiri. Here you
The
go.
pile of ashes name is Jeffrey.
I don't know, but here is do you want me to ask him?
No, that is his name. And he's a punk
Oh,
ass.
the pile of ashes is Jeffrey. Okay. Here's 10 copper pieces.
Ooh, shiny.
Ooh, shiny.
At this point, Ren has just like put his hand on the back of Anodyne, been like, Talos, catch up when you're done. I'm gonna start this up before we get sidetracked, and just walk.
He just waves a hand, just like starting to bury. He's like shoveling dirt onto Jeffrey. Just like, I'll be there in a minute.
Do I need to do a strength check to push Anodyne forward, or is he gonna let me just shuffle him forward?
Wait, hold on. Aren't you facing away from me?
No, all I do is turn my leg hip because Tahiri's only
Okay.
one arm.
Okay, yeah, I'll just go with you. It's fine.
Okay, yeah, he's just gonna put his hand on his back and just gently walk him forward, and be like, "Tell us when you're done. Catch up, please."
Wait, but I'm still confused. We let the goblin live?
Yes, we did.
Why did we do that? They're evil.
Because
Because he's a friend.
I sent him to Ace. He is now Ace's problem.
Ace is just gonna kill him.
You know what? Let Ace figure that out.
We're only prolonging the inevitable. If anything, to hear you lost a follower.
Oh, God.
I also told him, Anodyne, I told him to tell Ace that I sent him.
Wait, hold on. Did you give him a pamphlet?
Tahiri did, yes.
That's a waste of a pamphlet.
Anodyne, it's gonna be fine. I promise.
He's
I will
gonna
make
kill
you
it. He's a goblin.
He's a very traumatized goblin. I don't think his fighting days are in any way, shape, or form an issue.
We do not discriminate based on goblinoid personalities.
Talos does.
Also, I feel like Anodyne is forgetting the goblin we saved before. So
That's why. That's legitimately why Ren is like, Ace will understand when the goblin says, a tall dude with a giant sword said to find you, and a small lady gave me this, and Ace is gonna be like, oh fuck, what did they do?
Wait, wasn't that a domestic goblin though? This is like a wild goblin.
Part of me
Yeah.
also expects it to be like, you must be Ace, and Ace turns around and like sees it, decapitates it immediately, and there's just like a corpse with a pamphlet next to it, and goes, "Oh shit."
That's Ace's problem next time.
Will
But
Ace
yes.
kill the goblin? Find out next time.
Ren is just like, it is too early for any of this. He just wants to carry on.
You guys continue down the path towards Cragmaw Castle. Fucking hell.
rushing through my head.
He shifts her so that she can climb up on his back and get a piggyback.
Ooh.
We're getting close to me ending the session for the night, guys.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to find a closer. You make your way through the forest till you come to a clearing where before you see this tall castle, ruined castle. Not goblinoid in any form like you would expect, but it appears to be more humanoid crafted and old. You gaze up to the entrance. The castle consists of 7 crumbling towers of different sizes and heights, but the upper stories are all varying in states of collapse. A short flight of steps leads up to a terrace in front of the main entryway. Past the wreckage of a pair of sundered doors lies a shadowed hall. Round towers loom over the entranceway, with dark arrow slits looking down on the terrace. You have arrived at Cragmaw Castle. And that is what we'll pick up next week, because I have no more energy to run this tonight. My god, the chaos of that encounter took a lot out of me.
It could have been handled so much better than it was.
Yeah.
I think it was alright.
I still stand by the fact the mood really is. There are 4 corpses being buried. Tahiri just prophetized a goblin, and you were asking questions. Let's go, Anodyne. I am not in the mood.
So next week on Halloween, if y'all are wanting to play, we will be starting the dungeon crawl that is Cragmaw Castle. And hopefully AJ will be there with us.
Yes.
Other than that, thank you for whoever tuned in tonight for Lost Mind of Phandelver. Sorry that it's such a short episode, but I am literally finding it very hard to... I am out of bones. I don't even feel my bones at the moment. We will be back next week. Be sure to tune in to Aki Obsession on Twitch tomorrow for Humblewood Heroes of Humble Origin. Tune in to Ryan the Enchanter this Tuesday for the premiere of Queer Questers. And join us again on Friday for Gem Kingdom Chronicles episode 70. With that, stay safe, get some rest, and we'll see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.